Hey, what is up, everybody? In today's video, I got myself here a copy of Sonic Racing Crossworlds for the PlayStation 5. Now, I briefly talked about this video in one of my more recent gaming haul videos, but in this video specifically, I'm actually going to open it up and try it out. So, yeah, I got this at Walmart for just $25, down from 50, which there was another copy selling for 50 for some reason. And then it's down from which is already down from its original price of 89.99, which is an incredible deal. Basically almost a quarter of its original price. And yeah, this is one of the best Sonic kart racing games in my opinion. Um, at least from what I played. I did previously play the Switch version, but unfortunately the the biggest issue the Switch version has is technical performance. That game does not run well at all, especially, well, more specifically on if you're playing in like split screen, fourth player split screen, because that game it's just a mess. It really is. And yeah, this game does support 1 to 4 players as well. It's got network features, 2 to 12 network players, and a minimum of 12 gigabytes, 15 gigabytes of storage. Vibration function supported, PS5 Pro enhanced. PS5 Pro enhanced features vary by game, and it also includes in-game purchases. Now, this game is, although it is primarily a Sonic racing game, you do have a lot of Sega adjacent characters, including Knights from Knights into Dreams, Joker, and Ichiban from Yakuza, or and slash Like a Dragon. So yeah, the main gimmick of this game is that you travel through portals, which show up in between each lap, and they take you to completely different maps entirely, um, and then by the end of the lap, you're back in the first place that you started, or some other place. It's really nice. Now this game now this game being a PS5 copy, you don't get the PS4 version. Um, Generally, when it comes to like Xbox One and Xbox Series games, you get both versions for the most part, unless otherwise specified. On the PlayStation side of things, you get a PS4 version, which usually comes with like a PS5 upgrade. But if you get the PS5 version, you don't get a PS4. You don't get a PS4 version. That unfortunately is just the nature of things on Sony's end, which is a bit unfortunate. Would have been really nice to have had the PS4 version included. And on the topic of, and unfortunately, the PS4 version, while it does exist, it's only a digital copy. So, um, I'm sure you do get while I'm sure you do get like a free upgrade, there is no physical edition. At least not in North America, anyways. There is a physical edition for PS4 in some other regions, I believe, but just not here for some reason. Well, probably because PS4 it's kind of on its way out as a console, even though it's sold really well, and also they're just trying to encourage people to buy PS5 games. But yeah, so if we open the case up, we can see we got the game. We got the game over here on the right, but also we have here some pre-order bonuses. So we got Sonic the Werehog, the Beast Spike cart, and the Werehog Decal. Very much in line with the with with the Switch version, which also came with this. Pretty much, basically, if you get the launch copy, you get this. You get the code for this. I don't know if this also comes in like the digital version as well. I'm sure it must come in the digital version. I just don't know about it. But yeah, as you can see here on the back, yeah, you have a pretty long window to claim this game. 2045. I don't even know if the PlayStation Store is going to be around in 2045. But yeah, it expires like 20 years after the game's release, which is insane. Now, why am I showing you this code? Well, obviously I'm going to redeem it, so before posting this, so yeah. Sorry, guys. And yeah, you also got some advertisements for upcoming DLC, of which we already have some. Like you can play a SpongeBob right now, which is neat. And you also have advertisement for Sonic Forces. Yeah, Sonic Forces, a game that's almost 10 years old by this point. Well, okay, it's not okay. It's not. It's a little misleading. It's Sonic Forces Speed Battle, but they're kind of stuck calling it Sonic Forces just because it originally started life as a tie-in game or as a companion game of sorts to the full console release, but it kind of morphed into its own thing. And then on the back, you also have yeah, you got an item code here for some free stuff for Sonic Rumble on mobile and PC. A game that is basically dead, more or less, but hey, uh, it exists. I might actually get the season pass at some point, but just not now since um, it is on the pricier side of things. I mean, okay, sure, I got the game cheap for 25, 25 bucks, but the season pass costs more than the actual game, which not something I wouldn't be necessarily comfortable with. But yeah, let's actually pop in the game into the console and see what happens. All right, console's reading the disc. Hopefully there's no problems. And there we go. Wait, select add-on to install. Okay, no, I'm not going to install that. It's the... Oh, that's right. There was a network test, and you also get, like, some free items. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to install that. Yeah, there was a network test for PS5, and for participating in that, they gave you, like, a few extra goodies, which is nice. So, yeah, let's see. Okay. The game is about 8.15 gigabytes. That is incredibly small by today's standards. 8.15 gigabyte. That is small. And not to mention, the game looks fantastic as well. Like it's really incredible just how small it is. It could thankfully it's not that much bigger because you know, nothing sucks more than having $100 game just sitting there on your hard drive like Call of Duty. But yeah, while this is installing, I might as well redeem the code. All right, so I've inputted the code and there we go. I now own it. Oh, okay, that's nice. It even comes... Okay, so that's actually really nice. You also get access to the PS4 content as well. You get it for both PS5 and PS4. That's nice. So, hypothetically in the future, if I, for whatever reason, get the PS4 digital version or somehow manage to get my hands on the PS4 physical that got released internationally, I'll have access to it. So, yeah, just download the PS5 version. It's now queued up, so just gotta wait for the game to install. Okay, looks like the file size just keeps getting bigger and bigger. So 14 gigabytes is the final file size. But yeah, here we are. The game is now ready to play, so let's try it out. Alright, so we finally made it to the main title screen, so let's try the game out. But yeah, that's Sonic Racing Crossworlds, and before I go, there's actually one bit of content that I neglected to account for. That is the Sonic Racing Crossworlds Blue Star Extreme Gear. So this is the Extreme Gear from Sonic Riders that you can get for free. Now, if you take a look over here, you can see we have you have 3 DLC packs, all $8 a piece. We got Pac-Man, SpongeBob, uh, we got the Minecraft characters, and the season pass, which is $40. So yeah, quite a bit. You can see here, yeah, these characters. Some of these characters aren't coming out until quarter three 2026. So that's a long ways away, and who knows? We might even get more content. It would not surprise me if we got some Sonic movie content as well. I mean, we did get some, yeah, we got movie Sonic content for Sonic Colors Ultimate, we as well, and Sonic Movie 3 content uh, for Shadow Generations. So yeah, I wouldn't it wouldn't surprise me if they did. But yeah, that pretty much does it for this video, guys. If you like what you saw and want to see more of it, as always, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.